wasn't this kind of the purpose of the 14th Amendment? Because back, I think people from Africa weren't being granted citizenship, and that was wrong. And so they put the 14th Amendment in there saying, no, just because people were from Africa doesn't mean they can't be citizens here. Wasn't that what the 14th Amendment tried to resolve?
Yeah, so it came after the Civil War. So basically, just to give you a little bit of history, when we started the country, we were looking to England, obviously, for kind of how they did things, right? And in England, and I'm not an expert in English law, but my understanding is that in England, it wasn't in the, codes or statutes. It was a court case, and what they call common law court case back in 1608 that basically said, if you're born on the soil, you're a citizen. Okay, so that was kind of the assumption when we started America. However, at that time, only people who were free people were recognized. So the enslaved people were not recognized as U.S. citizens. So, initially people were brought here against their will from Africa or whatever. And so they weren't born here. But then they started having children. So you had children of enslaved people. And there was the infamous Dred Scott decision.
Correct.
Which basically said if you were born into slavery, you were not a U.S. citizen.
Right.
Okay? Then we fought this war